I'm alive. Let's see if anyone jumps on. It's kind of late though, so I don't know if anybody will, but just in case you guys have any questions about the RockHound video or any comments, I figured I would do a quick little live, maybe 10 minutes. That way, you know, just a good way to end off the evening. Oh, I see. Oh, somebody give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, I don't see any comments yet, but hello. Good evening. Oh, there's 3 folk. Hello. Hi, Kara. How are you? Marky. Thanks, Mark. I got a green heart for Mark. Well, hello, Troy. How you doing? Oh, my goodness. I just thought I'd jump on. I don't know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe on Thursdays after I post my vlog and, you know, like towards the end of the evening, maybe I could do a quick live stream, and that way if anybody has any questions about whatever place we went to, or if you want to know anything about it, I could answer it. Say something in Spanish. ¿Qué quieres que diga? ¿Qué te digo, Mark? A ver. I don't know. Oh, you just can't. Pokey had a live stream? Does Pokey have a live stream? Oh my gosh, is Pokey live right now? I don't want to take away from that. Aw. If anyone else doesn't know, Pokey's really, really, really nice. Oh my gosh. Did you guys watch his video? It's still going? Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I should jump off. I didn't realize I didn't get a notification. That's why I jumped on, because I was like, oh, well, nobody's on. Oh, and Pokey's so sweet. He always tries to support me. Okay, guys. I know I did this the last time because I wanted to give Ruthie an opportunity, but Pokey rarely, if ever, goes on. Oh, thank you, Gomez. I know, it's just, you know, people that support me, I like to support them too, you know? And Pokey's very, very kind. You were live a lot. Well, that's you, Mark. But I didn't know if anybody, you know, had any questions about the RockHounding. I know, Gomez, you said you've gone RockHounding and everything, and I think, Troy, it sounds like you like to go RockHounding too? His friend is snoring so loud in the background. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Hi, Sandy, thank you. Thank you for jumping on. Oh, your brother's a RockHound? Very cool. So out here by me, this place is actually like 20 minutes away because we live on the edge of town. Really? That's cool. Has he ever heard of the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show? Because I'm going to be taking you guys there. If you look on my Instagram, I have pictures from last year when I went. People come here from all over the world to Tucson, Arizona, and you can buy minerals, gems, you can buy dinosaur bones, you can... Oh my gosh, it's amazing everything you find, and it's throughout the whole city. Certain areas are set up for certain things, like down Oracle Road is where the, yeah, Kara can tell you, isn't the gem show awesome? Love the gem show. The green rock. Gomez, we have some other rocks too. Actually, I found a rock like 18 years ago. It has low grade amethyst on it. And right now, don't yell at me. Hey, Michigander man! Right now, we have it outside holding our metal gate closed. It is going to rock. There's so much cool stuff, you guys. I'll live stream from there because it's in Tucson. I'll also vlog it. But I'll probably turn it into 2 or 3 vlogs because there's different sections and stuff. I know, isn't it awesome? Troy, you know Rob? It's so cool. Rob did a video of my hometown up in Michigan for me this past summer. I'm like, it was so awesome. And Michigander man, did you realize Troy did videos? He vlogged. He started vlogging. Yay! Go sub. Go watch. Go watch. Go watch. You guys go watch Troy's vlogs. He did 2 of them. So happy. So proud of you, Troy. That's so awesome. I can't wait. You have amethyst? Yeah, it's low grade amethyst that I have. It's this huge stone. It's bigger than my head. Oh, you've subbed to Troy? Oh, awesome. Have you watched his videos? You gotta watch his videos. And, but yeah. So I didn't know if you like green. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. If I see any pretty green stones up at the gem show at the end of the month, I'll try to get you one. Man, there's so many things. Oh man. Leave that place, everything just my eyes, I'm looking at stop signs or whatever. I'm looking at the red, the yellow, and the green, and all I see is rubies, amber. No? Yes. Don't tell me no. Sorry. Maybe sometime when I get to go up to Tucson too, I can hang out with Kara so you guys can meet her. I'll put her and her sweetie in a video. We'll go hiking up on Mount Lemmon or something. Because I want to take you guys to this place called oh my gosh, Kara, I forgot. The Gordon Hirabayashi Campground. It's actually closed. It's on Mount Lemmon, which is in Tucson. Yeah, it was an awesome video, Michigander man. It really was. Well, I'm not going to steal him, Gomez. Jeez. But I'll take you guys hiking, and we'll go to the Gordon Hirabayashi. It's closed down, so we'd have to park on the outside. And then, oh, you're going to go to your hometown this year, Mark? Yeah. Yeah. Just wait. I'll be buying some stuff from you. I want to give to that fund. But the Gordon Hirabayashi campsite was closed down because last year there was fires out there on Mount Lemmon also. So, but you have to do a little walk in. It's not really a hike because you're still following a road. But what's left there is from World War II. During World War II, Japanese Americans, all of their properties were taken. Their businesses, their properties, their vehicles, and even if the men went off to fight in the war and on behalf of the American people, their spouses, their children were taken to these internment camps. And on Mount Lemmon in Tucson, Arizona, there's it's leveled. You could see the just the concrete pads and everything, and maybe like some of the supporting walls left over of the internment camp. But that was the internment camp where yes, do you remember? Oh, you remember when you went to yes, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, we could try to take them up there when the snow melts. But so at the internment camp, Japanese Americans were held there. It was because they were good. I don't know how they did it. Anyways, it was Japanese Americans that built up the Catalina Highway going up this mountain in Tucson. So I want to take you guys there. Hey, Greg, how you doing? So I was just asking folk if they had any questions about the video I posted today, because we went, hey, Larry, hi. So, yeah, I didn't know if anybody had any questions. Kind of, it still keeps, when somebody else is live streaming and I try to join in, it takes like a good 5 minutes for my phone to log into it. I don't think it's my, oh, and your pet squirrel? Yes. So Kara is a pet whisperer, a pet squirrel whisperer. she so Kara knows me in real life. She's one of my best friends. She's a sweetheart. So that's why she's mentioning these weird things. I got to be the photographer for her wedding. How long has it been now? 7 years? 8 years since you guys got married? Mark's a squirrel. So Kara lives in Tucson. She and her husband were living in Orlando, and I had been trying to get Kara to meet the CFL crew, but that didn't quite work out, but it's okay. Your mom's friends were put in a prison? Yeah, it's an internment camp or something like that. So basically, it's almost the same thing as, oh, 9? It's been 9 years? The internment camp. So it was an honor camp. The one on Mount Lemmon was considered an honor camp, but it was still far away from Tucson that they couldn't escape. So I want to go to that. But yeah, so I don't know if anybody had any questions about the RockHound area. I did do a live stream from that place, I think. And Mark, you are pooping. What did I miss? You guys are cracking me up. And I'm sorry, I really do mean it. When I wrote to people, I'm choking from laughing. Right now, I'm still getting over this. Right? He's farting. You guys see my collection of umbrellas? I live in the desert and I love umbrellas. I use them as parasols most of the time. I have to teach you an emoji that is nuttier than a squirrel turd. Okay, Mark, what is that? I'm kind of scared. Oh my gosh. Did I find gold? No, I didn't find gold. Roll back the comments. Okay. What did... Mark, you're pooping. Your mom's friends were put in prison for being Japanese. He's a squirrel nut poop. Ah! Squirrel nuts poop. Yeah, I have to. I haven't been able to watch her live streams. I haven't been able really to connect with her. She seemed really nice. And I know it's going to sound weird. My husband is not comfortable with me watching, well, I'm not comfortable with it either. You know, watching live spirit seances kind of stuff. I very much believe, you know, those things. You don't want to leave that kind of stuff, allow it into your home. So I haven't watched any of her live streams because she's, you know, she's trying to connect with the spirit world. And I'm like, yeah, no, we can't. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh my gosh, this woman's crazy. Probably even thinking I'm crazier than usual. But allowing that kind of stuff into your home is not, and into your life is not a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Messing with demons. You don't want that. Definitely don't, you know. I am a Christian. Not perfect. I fall very, very, very short. But, well, hi, James Dreadful. Hello, welcome. So, I mean, not, you know, if that's, so I've kind of not watched her videos, so I haven't really been able to connect with her. Which is sad because I really wanted to. Yeah, things do. Rocks in your head. I'm an amateur too. I'm very amateur. I don't know if you watched the video. We were more just having fun. It was the last. There is a usual crazy. I'm going to have to look into that. Well, you know. But let me see. I don't know if you guys... I can show you... Who said they like dinosaur bones? I saw you going after agates. Yes. We found a few good sized ones. Most of them were tiny, tiny. But, you know, it's just fun. It's just fun to go and see and watch, and why not, you know? There's also a place where they're called geodes. There's a place out here about half an hour away, 45 minutes away. The thing is that you have to have a high clearance vehicle again. And as you guys saw, we were being tossed around in my husband's truck. My truck isn't working, so I have to wait to use Gary's truck. And I feel better when he's driving. That way I can record. And but you can go out, and what you do is you drive out to the desert, and then you turn into this road, and it says literally on the Yelp or whatever, okay, to follow this road. When you see the windmill, turn down that road. And what it does is it takes you in. You're in Arizona, takes you in, you follow the road, it takes you into New Mexico, you do a turn at something, and then you're back into Arizona, and to get out to these geodes out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, good night, Michigander man. Love you, buddy. It was, oh my gosh, we really were getting bounced around, and we were barely going a mile an hour. My niece was like scared. It was hilarious. So, come this summer, she says she's going to come visit me, and I'm going to take her to Muggy. Okay, so New Mexicans call it Mugillon, but it's spelled in Spanish, Mogollon. So, and it's this village at the base of a mountain, an old mining village and everything. And the road is carved into the side of the mountain, and it's like a car and a half wide. So that was interesting going there. So when you see the skeleton of the person who did all the driving, turn left. Exactly, Gomez. Yes, that's the directions. I'm gonna have to get the directions and take a snap of it so that you guys can see how it is. Oh, you guys, Hazel's Reptiles is on right now. I still haven't watched one of hers. I want to get over being scared of snakes. I've held a snake once because I had to make myself, just to say I did it. So I made myself hold a snake one time. And it scared the snot out of me, but I did it. So I subscribed to her channel, and I want to watch her because I heard that she's really good with snakes, and she makes them seem so friendly and everything. So I'm working up the courage. Oh, thank you, Larry. I don't know. I do things afraid. I try it. I get kind of afraid. Like when I was a kid, you go out to where the Gila monsters roam and are scared of snakes. I've seen a Gila monster. Kara, over at Sabino Canyon. So Kara knows where Sabino Canyon is. But if you guys had your survival bag out there. I brought water. I always bring a backpack with water and, just toilet paper. We had shovels, picks. We had our cell phones. We had a charger. We had, I don't know, I always take snacks. We always have a blanket. I don't have a real survival bag. That's actually a good idea. That's why I really liked your using the leaf sucks. Yeah, especially mesquite or anything with pokies. No. I've seen, oh my gosh, what he just said. Hold on. I have seen, is the Gila monster the one that's pink and black? I think that's a Gila monster, and that's when I was hiking one time. I've seen scorpions, of course. Out behind our house, there was a rattlesnake. Somebody caught it, thankfully. because I got 4 dogs. I don't want my dogs getting killed. Um, my coworkers here in town have had, oh, we've had a scorpion in the house too. They've had tarantulas in their house because we live on the outskirts of town. And I mean, this town is out in the middle of nowhere. Um, it's called Safford, Safford, Arizona. And like if you look at it on Google Maps, you'll see it's off of, what is that, I-10. Then you drive like 40 some odd miles, almost 50. And it's out in the middle of the desert. It's a mining town. So we moved here from Tucson. I've seen a mountain lion. I haven't seen any bears, but there's bears up on Mount Lemmon and there's bears up on Mount Graham. Thankfully, they don't come down because the mountains here are called Sky Islands. And when you go up the mountains, you might not, no, it's not polar bears. I think there, is it brown bears or whatever? But there's bears up on the mountain and they don't come down. They hibernate in the winter up there. They never come down off the mountain though, because going up the mountains here, it's kind of like going from here, the desert, all the way up into Canada. It's that kind of change in ecology and everything. You saw a black bear, Kara? Yeah, and what kind of cat? How close was the cat? It was running alongside of our vehicle as we were driving home. We were on the way back from Alpine, Arizona, and the road, you saw an alien. Troy, goofy. So it was running alongside of our vehicle. It was big. It was beautiful, but I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't have my cell phone on. My phone was down in my purse. So by the time I reached down, grabbed my purse out, grabbed my phone, it had ducked back into the forest kind of place. So yeah, but it was running alongside of our vehicle at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Its paws were big. Troy, you know someone that took LSD and were sitting on this cliff watching the river and they felt like they were being watched. They look up and there's cougar. Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing is that around there earlier in the day, before we went to Alpine, we had been walking around there. We actually found fossilized wood. Petrified wood. Petrified, not fossilized. What is it? Like you're a mouse, very dangerous, close up or easier to get away from. I thankfully I haven't run into any bears. When we go camping, I'm super hypersensitive. I make sure, anything, when we make dinner, we eat or whatever. We don't change into our jammies until we get into the tent, and then we put our clothes into a plastic bag and then put the plastic bag back in the truck and not leave it in the tent so that nothing smells like food. Because I guess back in the 80s up here on this mountain, Mount Graham, a child was ripped out of their tent by a bear because they had taken candy into their tent. So they're hyper vigilant here when you go to the mountains to go camping, to tell you not to you're a bit of a survivalist. And cotton? Oh, you save all cotton. Hey, that's what Troy was saying in his video. If you see in his video he was showing us, you saw a wild boar up near Oakhurst, California. Flint in your pocket, okay? So you can start fires. Fire. Marking this fire. But yeah, So that's what I was really watching, Troy, what you were showing about. So you're gonna explain to us how to make a water canteen out of that, what you were showing us. I don't know if you guys have seen, but like flint nodules. Messed up. What's messed up? Oh my goodness, this has been going on for 25 minutes, you guys. But yeah, so in the next few weeks I'll be sharing wait, what, Kara? When you were in Florida, you saw a bear in downtown Orlando up in the trees? Oh, okay. Okay, I need to learn that kind of stuff. I was telling Troy yesterday that my brother-in-law is going to teach me how to shoot a gun. Um, my husband wants me to learn how to shoot a gun. You can start a fire with a lead pencil, jumper cables, and a car battery. Okay, yeah, to process dirty water and drink it. Yeah, because honestly, I want to learn how to do that. When we went hiking last year, and I think it's my hiking vlog about Fort Bowie, we found a manantial. Oh my gosh, I forgot the spring. A spring that came out of rock. And we were told, of course, you don't drink from that or whatever. It's a sacred spring for the local Apaches around here. We were told that they come and they take some of that water and use it for their sacred religious things they do. But I was like, man, I wanted to drink from that, you know, because it's cool. In Tucson, there's a spring up in Agua Caliente Park, and it's like a little pool, and it used to feed and made a whole 2 or 3 little lakes or whatever, but because of it's the desert and there's farmland out there, farmers have diverted the waters, so there's not as much water going into Agua Caliente Park. Group Mark is curious. What? Gum wrapper, AA battery, and tissue papers make fire. Steel wool and a 9-volt battery will start a fire. Man, y'all a bunch of firebugs, aren't you? My husband would totally get along with you guys. Oh my goodness. So yeah. I'm all trying to tell you about this, and y'all are talking about fire. Fire! Did you know you can use a 9-volt battery to charge your phone? No. Got to eat, and cooked is better than... Yes, it is. Cooked is better than raw. Mark is not on YouTube way too much. We all have a YouTube problem. Hello, my name is Alma, and I like live streams. Today, I watched... How many live... I think I've watched... Well, Mark did 2 of them. At least I saw at least 2. Oh, and Mauricio had a live stream today. And then, well, since it still counts as today, last night I was watching Kentucky Rangers live stream. That was a 2-hour live stream that ended up going from, you know, from Wednesday to Thursday. So I guess that counts as... I've watched 4 live streams today. And I'm in my own live stream right now. Don't judge me. You're here too. You only watched 67 streams, James? Way to go. Way to go, James. James Dreadful. James Dreadful. James, are you Clearsky? I live stream sometimes, says Mark. Doesn't James look like your picture looks like Clearsky? You're not clear. Oh, sorry. So a few of us might know your doppelganger. Y'all look at his picture. Doesn't he look like Klersky? So there's this guy named Klersky the Creeper. Livestream junkie. Mark's watching how to. The silly hack wants to make things out of plastic bottles and make little hair bows and stuff. You were Papa freaking Smurf once, James. Oh my goodness. Uh, so what time? What time is it, you guys? It does look like Creeper, right? My dogs are getting ready to yell at me. It's their dinner time. You also lied. You hit over 100 streams today. Did you really, or are you just kidding? Well, either way, hey James, I'll try to. I'm gonna remember your name, and I'll go subscribe to you. That way we could all keep in touch here. I'm so glad you joined us. My dogs are all just giving. Well, my two big dogs are outside. The two little ones are in here. They're looking at me. Joey usually yells at Gary, so he might. I might make it. Oh, it's time to feed them. Yeah, it's your dinner time too, Larry? Okay, and this has gone 30 minutes. That's enough. We'll just cut it off here. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later, and, all the good stuff, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But love you guys. Oh, I'm thinking of creating a t-shirt, and I'll make one, and then have it made, and I'll wear it, and that way you guys can tell me, what you think and maybe if I should try selling one. But, all right. And hi, good night, sweetie. All right, guys, love y'all. And if anyone else gets on, no stickers. No stickers. All right, and my husband's home. Yay! All right, love you guys. Bye.